growth would have been Nadine Ross, right? This ex-paramilitary leader of Shoreline.
Yeah.
I mean, and the personalities couldn't be further apart. You have the enigmatic Chloe Fraser, hustler, wheeling, dealing, always backing out when it gets too tough. And then the pragmatic, militant leader, Nadine Ross. It was perfect.
Yeah, I mean, when I first read that, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Chloe is like impulsive, and Nadine is so like calm and collected. I was like, and we're going to talk about teamwork, and they're going to solve this adventure together? Are we sure that's going to work out?
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly the question.
Yeah.
Right. So another thing we saw in that trailer is you guys revealed who the villain is in the game. And it's somebody that a lot of people might not have known about. I think diehard Uncharted fans might know who this is. Could you explain who that is, though?
The villain?
The villain.
Well, the villain's Asav. Asav is this insurgent leader who's basically, creating turmoil in India right now. And he also has entitlement to these lands, at least he thinks he does. There's two factions of the old empire, the old kings and the new king, which was a more progressive king. And Usman, who plays the character Asav, he's an amazing actor, did a really good job of bringing Asav to life, which is he believes in the old king. He believes in the purification of this establishment and wanting to gain back these lands for himself.
Right. These zealots, man, I swear, they just want everything to be their way.
Right.
All right, so, and that eventually forces Chloe and Nadine to join forces, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, well, they're after the Tusk of Ganesh, which is we always base our Uncharted on some seed of history. So the Hoysala Empire, which is a real thing, and we Unchartedify the ruins and bring a little there's like such a rich cultural history in India, and we blow it up to 11 these giant statues of Ganesh that you see in the trailer, and so the setting just is everything Uncharted is there, and we have the Jeep is back. Chloe's the best driver in the business, so she's there, and we're pushing on exploration a little more in this game, kind of evolving it from the past games and just providing more player choice throughout. And
nice.
Yeah.
Other than the statues of Ganesh, are you guys going to get into any Hindu mythology, given like the vastness of that situation?
Well, these are archaeological sites. I have to say this, right? Because that's true. These are ruins of the great Hoysala Empire, right? And we did a lot of research to ensure that we, respect the religion. There are thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions, that still practice Hinduism avidly, daily. So we wanted to approach this thing with respect, reverence, but at the same time in context of a game. So a lot of these archaeological sites are based on the Hoysala people and their empire.
And the story of the Tusk of Ganesh and how he lost his tusk, which they talk about in the trailer, that kind of thread, that is like from a real text in Hinduism. So there's we've taken it and made it as the base of our story.
Yeah.
Right. I really like how you guys always dig into the intricate history of these settings and of these cultures before you implement them into the games. It's always astounding to me. So I want to talk a little bit about the fact that this is the first Uncharted expansion, standalone expansion in history. You guys have never really done anything like this. What led you to this point right here?
Well, we explored many storylines. After we finished the Nathan Drake story, we were done with Nathan Drake. We were done. Oh. We wrapped it up.
Broke her heart. Broke her heart, man.
My boyfriend's gone. It's fine. No, I'm very excited for this one.
Yeah, well, we explored many different, because we have such a vast cast to pull from. We went down a few different storylines. We went through the Sullivan storyline. Even Cutter came back up.
Yeah.
And we were messing around.
We were talking about that.
We want to talk more about Cutter before this show. We're going to.
But the Chloe story just kept jumping back out at us. It was, she's such a self-preservationist. She's always like bailing out at the last minute.
Right.
And she was just an intriguing character. Exactly.
Yeah.
She's a survivor. And we wanted to see how, just putting her up with someone like Nadine, if Chloe was the showrunner, if this was her job. How would she fare? What would she stand to lose now that she has everything to lose?
Right.
Would she go all the distance? Would she complete the task? So these were the questions we started with that led to the life.